Black Friday once defined the start of the holiday season. Picture midnight openings, crowds sleeping on the curbs outside of stores, and people scrambling to get to the door first. Hundreds of students walked out of their classes at 12:30 this afternoon in a movement that they called the People's Trial. The San Fernando Together initiative is making immense change throughout the Valley community. California daylighting law bans cars from parking within 20 feet of any crosswalk, even if it's unmarked. But what does 20 feet really look like? This space from the corner up until right here needs to be completely clear of cars. The balance of power may shift in Washington due to this vote, and the pressure is on. The results? A new massive car-free zone that has turned a public roadway into a space for the community to gather. Similar to the beaches, the inland lows are going to stay right under 50 degrees, and the highs will be in the high 60s to low 70s. San Fernando Together initiative is an example of what it looks like when a community can come together to offer a crucial helping hand to those in need. Reporting from San Fernando, I'm Sunny Day, Valley View News. The demonstrations were planned to mark the second anniversary of the current conflict, but each side was marking a different tragedy. Pro-Israeli students and community members gathered to honor those killed on October 7th, 2023.
I am here today because my friend Netta Epstein was murdered on Kibbutz Kfar Aza by Palestinian jihadist terrorists, Hamas, on October 7th, 2023, along with 1,200 other Israeli civilians. And I'm an American, but I'm also an Israeli.
Meanwhile, just yards away, the pro-Palestine coalition held a demonstration where they were tying their demands for divestment to what they call a day of historical attack against Palestine and the marking of 2 years of resistance.
Today's October 7th, so it commemorates the historic moments where Palestine was attacked. And as the Filipino movement, we are here in solidarity with the Palestinian movement in the struggle for liberation.
As the crowd grew, the division was clear, with chants and signs splitting the campus lawn. While organizers attempted to convey positive intentions, the event only widened the gap for many students watching, as some protesters were escorted out and arrested.
This is it's making more of a division because these people arguing from across the field, look at this, they're freaking across the field. They don't even want to stand on the same grass. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we all bleed red. We're all the same. We're people.
The emotional rift that divided students is expected to continue driving conversations on campus long after the signs come down. Today, one thing is clear. The 2-year mark of the conflict is not being forgotten by the CSUN students. I'm Sunny Day, Valley View News. The San Fernando Together initiative is making immense change throughout the Valley community. This city-led organization provides emergency financial aid and free groceries to locals in need, specifically those who are being affected by the immigration enforcement and the financial hardships that come with it. Located at San Fernando City Hall, San Fernando Together offers a variety of programs and community resources to support those in need. The initiative offers a one-time emergency relief fund to residents facing income loss. In partnership with Home Again Los Angeles, eligible families can receive up to $500 to help cover essential expenses.
We're here to serve them. We're here for them. You know, it's not about us. It's about them, and that they know that they can come to San Fernando, that they're here, they're safe. One thing that our community knows, that they're safe here in San Fernando.
Having San Fernando Together here to directly help our resident, to actually being able to provide them the money that they need to help cover their rent while their family is impacted, and being able to deliver food is another step up. It's like icing on the cake for our resident, right? It's like there's the basic support that they have from the county, but now we can help them more by having this program here.
The community spirit extends itself to the program's free food drives held here regularly in the city, providing local families with the nutritious groceries and the pantry staples that they need. These donations occur bi-weekly at Recreation Park, offering fresh produce and household essentials. These first come, first serve events are open to all, regardless of immigration status. Support from groups like Ignite the Light of Hope Foundation ensures the food drives run all year round, feeding hundreds of San Fernando locals.
Started about 3 months ago. Our first call we received was from a young girl who said her dad was a food vendor, and she was the only person to be able to provide food and income. And she sounded like she was like 10, 12 years old. And she's like, can you please help us? We have no food, we're struggling. And that's when we immediately said we need to do something.
It's a really beautiful thing because it makes us feel like they're seeing the needs of the people who need help.
Offering services from financial aid to consistent food support, San Fernando Together initiative is an example of what it looks like when a community can come together to offer a crucial helping hand to those in need. Reporting from San Fernando, I'm Sunny Day, Valley View News. San Francisco's Golden Gate Park is over 150 years old, and this street was once the battleground for its biggest policy fight. Permanently banning cars on JFK Drive was a political showdown over public access and safety. The results? A new massive car-free zone that has turned a public roadway into a space for the community to gather. Closing the street was a decision for pedestrian safety. Traffic and speeding motorists made this area a danger zone. And now, the peace and quiet tell a vastly different story for locals.
This is the first time I've seen it, so I was like, why is there art all in the middle? And then, yeah, I heard there's no cars. I feel like it's kind of cool.
Beyond offering a place for the community to gather, the closure has benefited surrounding neighborhoods. The lack of traffic directly translates into public safety, a major win for families, bikers, and dog walkers alike.
It's actually a selling point for people who are buying properties in the area because a lot of them are young families and they want to have an area where they can take their kids and not have to worry about people being texting and driving.
The fight for this space was a political brawl, but the outcome has created a new, vibrant community core. Now, San Francisco must decide where the city will turn its next street into a sanctuary. From Golden Gate Park, I'm Sunny Day, Valley View News. Picture midnight openings, crowds sleeping on the curbs outside of stores, and people scrambling to get to the door first. We take a look around today, and that chaos is history. But the biggest shopping event of the year hasn't just disappeared, it simply moved online. The single-day excitement has been diluted by year-round deals, causing some consumers to feel a lack of urgency when it comes to taking advantage of sales.
Black Friday happens 365 now. You know, sneaker drops, Pokemon cards, big things at Costco. It goes crazy.
Yeah, it used to be like a tradition. You know, people get up early and they go do their thing, have some breakfast, and you know, it was an experience.
Black Friday has shifted from an in-person shopping frenzy to an online shopping season, and retail workers are feeling that shift as well. That digital convenience has fundamentally changed the rules. Customers now calmly click Add to Cart from home instead of wrestling over the last TV. A big difference for retail workers.
The customer really has preferred online shopping over the last 5 years. I would say the crowds, there's no line outside of our mall, there's no line outside of our store.
What remains now is a longer, more organized sales season that requires new skills from shoppers and new strategies from retail workers. Reporting from the Culver City Westfield Mall, I'm Sunny Day for Valley View News.